This is probably going to be a quick video. Just have time, and it's just easier for me to make a live video than it is for me to tape the video. So, this guy Andy made a video about women and their Menses, which I mostly agree with everything he has to say. I'm not going to say anything against what he has to say, but I have some different things to say, definitely. And these people are always making, thought-provoking videos to help to make us think and stuff like that. So I'm going to add my 2 cents. So I think it does matter if the person is initiated or not initiated, the woman, if she's on her period going around of Nganga. We're not supposed to be going around of it at all. No, but I think that they do get to know who the person is because your blood went in the pot. So it's going to know if you want that Nfumbi to go to one godchild and not the other godchild, both the bloods are in the pot. I think it can tell the difference in blood. I have heard that about spirits not being able to see or hear very well. Like they're more in like a dim world, the deads and stuff like that. I have heard that, and that's why the candle is very important, and the gunpowder creates a much bigger contrast in light and darkness, so they are able to have a different type of vision there. So some of it matters, I think, situationally. I think some of it also matters the training, the knowledge of the priest and the way that they've trained their Nganga, I think, as well. Because somebody made a video about presenting people who are not initiated to the Nganga, like their pets or people that live in the house. Usually these Ngangas are kept in the backyard or in a big trunk or something like that. So that the Nganga knows not to bother those things, those people, those living things. Now, when a person is cut, they're scratched, obviously their blood goes in the pot, okay? That Mfumbi doesn't get obsessed on those people who just got cut and their blood, right? But we're saying that Mfumbi might get obsessed on a woman and her bleeding, though. Okay? So there's that. So the Tata at the time when he's cutting people, he's working with the Mfumbi, he's giving it instructions, stuff like that. I think that matters. Also, if a Tata, okay, and as far as I know, most of the animals given to the Nganga are also male. That's the other thing, too. So it's not necessarily maybe looking to, I mean, it wants to eat the life force, but also what I'm saying. The other thing is if you went and got beat up, if you're a Tata, and you went outside your house, you're walking down the street, and people beat you up, and then you went home and you went in front of your Nganga because you're looking for help. You're looking for witnesses. You're looking for justice. You're looking for help, and you're all beat up. Would the spirit start eating you? And there's a mystery there, and there's a reason I gave that exact example for warfare. So that's just me adding my 2 cents on the conversation to get you to start thinking. Because there's certain things that can be done in that situation. So that's just what I know about it. And the other thing with the woman's period too is it said that it's such a potent energy that is actually so powerful, or such of a, just because it's pure doesn't mean it's good or negative. It's just such a pure an energy of life that it contradicts the Nganga somewhat. That if, say, a woman put her period blood, I'm not trying to give you ladies ideas, in water and then like threw that on some guys like makutos or protections or some other things, it could completely actually ruin the shrine because it kind of like depolarizes it or something like that. So I've also heard that and that's more actually for other African traditions and in Africa that I know about, that that's why they don't want the women's blood around the shrines as well, because it can completely ruin certain wangas and stuff like that. So just some things to think about, because it's Yes, there's taboos around it, and yes, we follow it, but there's reasons that we do things too, and that why those rules came about, and then there's ways that we can work that to our advantage, or it's going to work to our disadvantage. So that's my video. I've been enjoying some of your guys' videos about talking about different subjects, and I'll chime in here and there when I think I have something to say. But I don't see anybody have any questions about that. So, and then they're talking about restrictions with women too, what women can and can't do in Palo, and Brahma Kam Brahma has less restrictions. But that's another thing they said, oh, can't sacrifice and can't, I'm sorry, can't make Nganga and can't initiate. The other thing they can't do is they can't sacrifice 4 legs. Or if they do give a rooster, they have to kill it in a certain manner. They can't use a knife. They can't use a knife to do it. So there are some restrictions when it comes to women and blood and our roles, and we are more the principle of life, and that's also why it's said that a lot of women, if your health is not the greatest, maybe you shouldn't have an Nganga when you're younger, because these things are wearing on your energy body and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to like demonize that this is a vampire eating you or something like that. It's like an engine. It just like wears on you every time you work with it or something like that. So it's not that, because we don't have to be around it if we don't have our Menses. It's not that, okay, your Menses is gone now. Now it's safe for you to work with this, because we can just not go around of it. So there's other reasons too regarding us of a life giving portal or womb, having to do with like that being basically a portal, like an Nganga, basically, where spirits can come in and out, and as also being like Odu, if you look at the Ifa religion and their Yoruban religions and stuff like that, why there's certain prohibitions. So that's just what I want to add to this video. Bye.